catch my vibe. No, you never seen nobody with this style. Your favorite country cutie and it ain't gon' slide. If you hungry for the way, yeah, have a piece of cake. If you hungry for the way, yeah, have a piece of cake.
What's up, guys? It is your favorite country cutie, Rainy Case, and welcome to Snack Time. Today we have a very special guest in here. One of my favorite peaches from Little Women of ATL, Tanya Sky.
Hey, y'all.
Girl, let's start it off.
Okay.
This is gonna be our Mother's Day special.
Okay.
How is it being a mother and being so gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, like embodying yourself? Is it tough?
I don't think, I feel like it's the same for every mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like you have to push back what people say, like 100%, and just go with how you feel all the time. Because being a mom, oh my God, especially when becoming a mom, was like, now I have to be this way and now I have to be that way. And it was like, well, I'm this way. I am those things too, because obviously I'm a mom now, but I'm also all of these other things too. And so I think that you have to just be like, look, I'm still me. So remember that.
Exactly.
In the forefront.
And don't lose yourself.
And don't lose yourself.
And I feel
and it can be extremely hard to do. I'm not going to say I didn't lose myself. I think all moms, especially in the beginning, lose yourself just a little bit. And it's always great to have someone to keep you back on track. But if you don't have that person, sometimes you have to be yourself. You are that person for yourself. And you just have to be your biggest supporter.
And we're not going to speak too much about Little Women of Atlanta.
Period.
Because we know season 4 was a wrap. You know, that was
not season 4.
Was it not season 4?
No, it was season 6 or 7.
Oh wow! Because I know they didn't shoot the reunion for season 4.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, but we still had 2 or 3 more seasons. I wasn't fully on the. I feel like it was the 6th season because I was on that one. Or it was the 7th.
Yeah. And then you just kindly bowed out gracefully.
No, I didn't. I couldn't do it. It was stressful, as you hear. Like I just can't.
Yeah. So did you want to give your side of the story? Because I know for a while neither you or Lifetime had anything to say about the separation. So I didn't know if you wanted to tell your side of the situation or.
Damn, what is my side of Little Women? I guess I don't fucking know. I don't have no bad blood with anybody. So let's kind of recap on some episodes that were happening. So the last episodes that I was on was around the time that Minnie passed away, and so we were recording that. And I feel like everybody kind of felt some type of way that I wasn't there, but. At her funeral, but I just felt like the last encounters that me and Minnie had, we weren't
they weren't
friends.
On the same.
You know what I'm saying? We were not friends. I feel like we were on a show together. We worked together. This was a reality TV show. So these were my castmates. They were not my friends, and I felt out of respect for her and her friends and her loved ones that I'm so sorry that happened to her. But I'm like, I'm gonna let y'all grieve y'all's friend, y'all's loved one, and I'm gonna stay over here. And I just feel like after that, it was kind of just.
Yeah, they just took it the wrong way.
I kind of feel like, but it was kind of, I was just like, whatever, because it wasn't something that I wanted in my life anymore. You understand? I feel like there's a season for everything. And I'm, luckily, I'm one of those people who I don't have to go through something for too long to realize that this is for me or this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? And so, I feel like with the show ending, again, life will put you in situations that'll push you to be a better part of yourself, another part of yourself, to unlock another part of yourself. And so that's all I've been doing is
unlocking more parts of yourself. I hear that. So do you keep up with any of the other ladies at all?
Me and Samantha are definitely still best friends. We talk all the time. As far as the other ladies, we talk, but not like all the time. I feel like before Little Women, I really didn't have a lot of Little Women friends. So being on the show, I ended up meeting just a whole network of other Little Women. It's just like just started coming out of fucking anywhere. I was like, where the fuck was y'all at?
The whole time. Acting like I wasn't
find nobody in the gym.
And now you got a lot of friends.
So I've met other Little Women that weren't necessarily on the show with me, but they have been on other franchises of the Little Women Network. And so that's been really cool.
That is cool. That's definitely cool. So after Little Women, a lot of people thought that was the end of Tanya, but Tanya found her way back to another reality show on the Zeus Network. So you were on Be Simone, Are You My Boyfriend? Now let me tell you, that shocked me to see you there.
Oh my God, everybody was shocked to see me there.
That shocked me to see you there, sis. I was not expecting that. So was that your first go around the lady pond, or?
No, that was not. No. both.
Okay.
When B. Simone, when I saw it, I was like, oh, hold on. I'm about to go apply because, you know, she cute. Why not?
Yes, ma'am. That's my girl. So how was that journey? How was that being in the house with her and all the other gentlemen?
It was very interesting, very interesting. I've never been on like a dating show or anything like that. I definitely feel like she was interested in trying women, but she was definitely more interested in men, in a guy. So I felt that, understood that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a cool. B. Simone is a beautiful person. It was a beautiful experience and a total vibe just working with her. She's just a
dope person.
Yes, her whole energy is just cool. Like nothing. No bullshit over there.
So with you being bisexual, I know you had a mate as well that's bisexual, correct?
Yes.
So how was that? So is it just, because I don't completely understand the LGBT community. Okay. So when you're dating a guy and he, like, how did you find out? Was that like an open conversation to say, hey, I'm bisexual, and he said, me too?
No. Oh my gosh.
So how did this go?
Okay. So the situation kind of happened like, okay, so I've known this person for a very long time, obviously. We were friends and everything first. There were times that he would be like really extra on me, and I would just be like, but it would be like when he was around his family or something like that, or he was around his dad or something. He was like, he would be just extra kissy in these ways that normally isn't even like that.
Just enormous affection.
So that was one thing, but that was after he came out to his family. So I felt like it was like overwhelming at times. But I actually found out over the internet. Me and him had stopped speaking for like maybe a year, maybe 6 months, something like that. It was a period of time we weren't speaking, and he came out online. And I hit him up like, beep beep in my Jeep.
Right! Tell me something.
We're gonna talk about that. But I guess it's just something he explored when we weren't talking, and it is what it is. At that time, I hadn't been with women. But later on, I did. Well, I guess I did, but not like, you know. Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, what was that emotion when you found out over line? Because I'm trying to get to know you outside of, you know, the TV series. So was it like, oh my God, I'm so hurt? Or you got me jacked up, like come outside? Like, how did you react to the situation?
I didn't react in like a bad way because I guess it wasn't something that bothered me. It wasn't something I was expecting. But like my mom, when I told her, she was like, how did you know? Because like we've been friends, like nothing on that level. So she's like, she said I was cool with y'all hanging out because I just felt that, and I was like, okay, where was my answer?
Right. Well, you know, mommies always have that third eye, just like you have with your babies. They always got that third eye, always. So outside of getting to know you, we know. Well, I researched you like gardening, you like cooking. You like anything to do with hot weather, so it's gonna be a hot girl summer. Y'all better believe it. It's gonna have it. Yes, hot mama summer. You like dancing, singing, writing music, yoga, mental health, and food. Yes. So just digesting those things. Gardening. When was the first time? When did you discover you like gardening?
At a very young age. I used to be making mud pies in the backyard.
Me too.
Me and my friends, we would be like scooping the banana seeds out the middle, trying to plant them in the back. I remember this one time getting pissed off because the man came and like cut down what was wrong because he thought it was weeds.
We was like, and they took away your babies. Dang.
Over it.
That's the word.
Yes.
And cooking. What's your favorite dish to make?
It's simple with spaghetti.
Girl.
I love spaghetti.
Girl.
I can eat spaghetti cold.
Me and spaghetti go back. Like I be flipping and switching with spaghetti. Like
trying it different ways.
Yes, ma'am. You can't go wrong with spaghetti. It's for the cookers and non-cookers. Make you a good like dish of spaghetti.
You can't mess spaghetti up.
You use sugar or
I use sugar.
No, ma'am. Cut it off.
No!
Cut it off. Ain't no way.
My grandma used sugar.
No.
What?
No, ma'am.
What you use?
You don't use sugar in spaghetti.
I love it.
Jeez Louise. Let's move on. Anything about hot weather. So what attracts you to the summer more than the winter?
Would you rather be hot? Like right now we're a little hot in here.
Yeah.
I'd rather be like this.
Yeah.
Than be cold as fuck.
Right,
somewhere.
right.
I don't like being cold.
Strip a little.
You can take your clothes off, put a fan on. When you're cold, it ain't shit you can do but be up under something mad.
Yeah, like, I can't go nowhere. Let me take a nap. Right. I get that. So dancing, you showcase your dancing skills to us.
I'm not a big dancer though.
But that up challenge, yes.
I was out here.
How was it making it?
It was a a challenge because currently I'm having trouble walking. So like dancing, I've always wanted to dance, but being on my feet for long periods of time and everything like that causes my legs to just be like, nah, shawty, sit down somewhere. So I pushed myself through it though. It was so fun, and working with Keish was really exciting for me because she's another little person, and she was teaching me how to dance. So it was like, even though it's hard for me, she wasn't having those issues. You know what I'm saying? And she was like hitting it, switching it, getting everything, and I'm like, yes, please show the fuck out for the squad.
Listen, y'all did better than me. I'm with the guy who's like a bookie boom.
Right, right. That was me at first. Look, it's a challenge learning all these dances.
Yes,
I'm like, I'm gonna be a TikToker, but sometimes y'all gonna catch me out here.
That's all. I'm June bugging and I'm lip syncing. Okay. I'm just trying to get the words together because the dance I can't do. So singing. Are you a songbird?
I am a songbird. I'm working on my EP.
Shut up.
I am.
Okay.
So I've always been singing, I've always been writing. I just lost all of everything that I wrote that was on my phone. So I forgot the password to the phone. Everything's gone. So I'm rewriting everything. Basically all new songs. There's only like one song that I have, maybe two that I'm remembering. Yeah.
All the hackers out there, if y'all can help my girl get in her phone.
I need help. I still got the phone.
Please. The girlfriends, all the girlfriends, if y'all know how to get in y'all phone, please help her get her stuff back.
I'm in my DM. My assistant will get to you
ASAP, just like that. So, did you grow up in the church?
I guess I did. My grandmother had me in church, but we didn't go all the time. So I'm not religious.
Okay, I understand that. I guess I asked that question because a lot of songbirds that I know, I'm from the South and I grew up in the church, but everyone is always a church baby. Yeah. You know, and that was their first exposure to singing.
Okay.
So,
well, my first exposure to singing was honestly my mom singing or my grandmother playing music and singing. So I listened to a lot of Mariah Carey because my mom loved Mariah Carey, a lot of Sade, you know, so that's my vibe, I feel.
So what's your heart song? I guess what song do you find yourself just singing that's a release for you?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have to think about that.
I know it
I
can be
love
hard.
music. Like I feel like any song can just get stuck in my head.
And you're just
know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'll get stuck there, you know, and I can get stuck with a beat or a melody and just be I'll talk to you like, what do you do?
Yes, I'm that person too.
Pass me them dishes. Okay, pass me that cup.
Scrub them up.
You know, like I'm you know what I mean? Like I'm just so extra like that. Like it's crazy.
I'm the same type of way. I just enjoy singing what I'm saying. I guess it shows that I'm happy in whatever space I'm in. Because if I'm talking, I'm like, how you doing today?
Exactly.
And I'm not a singer. I just do that. Right. So writing music. Have you ever wanted to write for someone else or just for yourself?
I've always written for myself. I never thought about writing for someone else up until recently because people were like, you know, I just wrote a song here today before I came here.
Oh wow.
I write songs very quick and come up with a hook very quick. I honestly wrote 3 hooks. One whole song and then 2 hooks to another song before I came here today.
Oh wow.
So
that's such a creative mind.
Yes, and I have fun doing it, so I feel like that's why I love singing, because I love to be able to create and be able to say whatever like I want to say.
Right.
So I'm really excited to put out my music. I honestly wasn't gonna put it out, but all my followers that I obtained online, you know, were like, hearing me sing. They're like, but what are you dropping music? Because they hear me sing all the time, other songs. I'll get on live and just sing other songs. And they were like, but when are we going to hear your music? So I got y'all. I'm so excited y'all pulled it out of me. I'm honestly so happy being in this place, expressing myself more, writing more. I didn't realize how much joy it brings me writing and just being in this
space. It's a release.
Oh my God.
It's definitely a release.
I feel like a lot of emotions and relationships, especially that we go through, that finding a release, and I feel like art in this way has been a release for me singing. When I'm fucked up and I'm in a place like, oh my God, I write a song. I have so many broken heart songs, so many songs because it's like, that's my way of being able to be like, because sometimes you don't get like closure or whatever, you know, you don't get that last whatever, and it's like you got to find a way to get it out. And it's different for everybody, but for me, it comes out in music.
Yeah. So let's also talk about ways you release via yoga and mental health.
Yeah, so definitely meditation daily. I feel like any form of meditation. So I'm a very active person. I have 3 kids. I'm not gonna be like, y'all, every day at 6 a.m. I bitch be right there.
When you find time.
When you make the time, but also movement meditation. So yoga is something that I love. You can be meditating while driving, but you're just active. You're awake.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. You're just turning music off. Put some meditation with something.
Right.
You could be driving and just focusing on your breath. It's all about focusing on your breath and being in the moment. Another form of meditation that I find easy if you don't have the time is affirmation. I love to speak affirmation and listen to positive music and things. That's why another reason why I'm enjoying making music is being able to make positive songs and good songs for women and people like me that get in the moment that need a song. Somebody need a song. I need a song for this. I'm writing it.
I got it.
I'm writing it.
Just like that. If you feel like your relationship is about to come to the ends, save it for Tanya's EP. You know what I'm saying? Just hold it out. I EP drop, y'all. She gonna get you through it. On to the next. So I thought I was the only person who liked to refer to myself as different mythical characters. Okay. But I did see that you called yourself a fairy. Why did you pick a fairy?
I just feel like, so I got a reading one time. I don't know if you're into that or anything, but I got a reading. And it was like, your body is really like taller, like out of this, like my energetic body. We all have auras around us, colors all around us. And our energy fields are big. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm this big person, I have all this big energy, but I'm in this small body. Yeah. So I feel like a fairy because fairies are smaller.
Right.
They're little,
but they're powerful.
And they're powerful. They have all the magic, and my energy is big. So that's me. I call myself Citrine Ivy. That's like my fairy name because I love the crystal citrine. It's a crystal that doesn't need to be charged. You can leave it in the sun or the moon, but it also charges other crystals. And I feel like people come to me sometimes for advice a recharge, even just a conversation sometimes. Me and you having a conversation can spark something in me. Even. Right. And it'd be something I said. It was something you said that sparked something in you later. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hop into something that I think is amazing that you're doing. I have already put your step on Black Wall Street. I don't know who I need to talk to get her a part of it, but I feel like if you're out there and you have a business, you are a part of Black Wall Street. That's period. So with you being an herbalist, what made you get into that?
Okay, so I was actually a dancer before I had kids, and once I got pregnant with my son, I was like, well, I can't be a dancer anymore. Right, like, that's out of it. And so I was like, also getting the mommy jitters, like, oh my God, I can't put this and this on him. You know what I'm saying? Right. All these products out here, I didn't know what to put on him, and it just made me nervous. So I was like, well, I'm gonna just get some natural stuff and make it myself. And so I was just making stuff and like practicing with different recipes, making my own recipes, things like that. And then I had my daughter Luna. I had her, and she was about 3 to 6 months old. Around the time I first saw like little like rings on her back.
Oh no, like ringworms?
Yes, I thought it was ringworm. So I'm like, ringworm. I'm looking all these different things up, and I'm learning about herbs along the way. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up studying herbalism. I went to school. I'm certified in herbalism.
Come on.
So it's been 5 years now. So anyway, I'm starting to try all these different things, and then I'm learning, these oils and stuff can also be used for this. And like everywhere that I went, I could not find anything that worked for her. Everything just broke her out more, or it just did not help. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna just have to make it. Right. And so I made it. And so I wasn't expecting to like sell it as a product. Like that wasn't.
You're just using it to benefit
I was
your daughter.
just trying to figure out how to take care of my kids the best. Once I learned about herbs and the benefits for our body, I was like, well, hell, I'm not the one who likes pharmaceuticals ever. Facts. So. Any chance that I can do something natural, I want to do that for my kids. So I really started it just trying to take care of my kids and do right by them and their skin. And 30 days go by and her eczema is gone, and she has not had a breakout ever since. See? I also was implementing herbs internally that I had learned about that were good for eczema. I was like,
this is it.
That's the one. And this was around the time that I was on the show. So I was getting off of the show, and I'm already, like I was saying, it kicked me into being, well, look, this isn't my income anymore. So, hey,
let me get you this money.
And I was like, this is helping so many people. And then I just started crying sometimes because people would send me reviews of it helping them. And I remember being in that place, crying and
trying to figure out,
God, what am I do for her? Because she would just be itching, like bleeding. She used to have pus. Oh my God, it was so bad at some points. And I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And it was like, the doctors were like, oh, steroids. Even her dad at one point was like, natural things don't work. Sometimes you just have to use medicines. And I'm just sitting there like,
no,
am I making my baby suffer by not putting these steroids on her? You know, like, or what am I doing? What, you know, like, give me a sign, you know, and then
you made your own.
Yes.
So I over appreciate the humbleness. But right now, I want you to look into this camera and I want you to talk your shit. Talk about your brand. Tell them about your brand. Tell them how you expanded. Let them know. They already know the backstory. You started this off by just wanting to help your kids.
Yeah.
Let them know where you are right now and what you have to sell.
Okay, so right now we have Life Body Naturals. We have also expanded into Life Body Hips. We have tea infusers coming soon that will keep your tea fresh longer. So like a mom like me, I was like, how am I gonna also keep up with my self-care with these herbs that are helping me with against all these flus and craziness going on in the world, you know? So I made all these teas in my line. We have immunity, we have a tea for PCOS, and even if you just have painful periods, it'll help regulate your period. I've helped multiple women already get pregnant from the tea. It also has, because it regulates your period, it helps you to ovulate when you're supposed to. So, you know, it helps your body do the things it's supposed to. We have solar fusion for your digestive system, immunity, I said, for your immune system. Those two things go together. We have so many teas actually coming out. We have so many lines coming out right now that I'm super excited about to come with the infusers. So, and then Life Body Naturals expanded into Life Body Hemps. We have crystal bowls, rose quartz, amethyst coming soon. We have blunt tips. So it's out here. We got to stay safe with COVID.
Yes.
Okay, so you got to keep a tip. You out here smoking. If y'all been smoking and sharing and stuff, it's summertime. We about to be outside. I get it. You about to be outside. I'm going to have a blunt on me too. But you better leave a tip on it so you don't share no germs. Okay? For one, it protect these hoes from your lip gloss, because don't mess with my shit.
Period. Gotta be popping.
Okay.
Shout out little mama.
Germs, look, keep it away from you. So we got the tips. We have also portable ashtrays. So once you finish with your blunt, your roach, whatever, you need to put it out real quick. This ain't the time or the place. You can put it out safely without messing up your purse or something else. We have portable ashtrays as well as blunt holders coming, super cute. Grinders. I have a apparel line coming. We're gonna have so many things. But aside from that, of course, my music as well, that I'm super excited for. So all of that is just, I'm kind of combining it all in every way that I can. And I'm super excited.
Well, you heard it here first. It is snack time with your favorite country cutie here with Tanya Scott. If you're going to have a cheat day, you might as well do it the right way. Tanya, you are official cupcakes. Thank you so much for coming and chilling with us on Snack Time. Of course, and we'll see you guys next time.